Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of December. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Now, Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm just going to show you these cards and then I'm going to put them back. You have the Lovers and the Chariot. I usually don't pull cards out when I'm shuffling, but these two came flying out. So some of you may be actually meeting somebody, meeting a soulmate in the month of December. It could be coming up for you. That's what it's showing me. Okay, so your challenge for December, Aquarius, is the Ten of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright. Okay, so your biggest challenge for December, and we are at the end of the year, so there's definitely going to be a lot of changes, especially coming in for you, primarily because you know, in 2024, you have a big shift, and we're going to be talking about that on the channel as we go through your readings in the next few weeks. So primarily for you, you have the Ten of Pentacles as your challenge. And what this is saying as your challenge is you're definitely getting closer and closer to some sort of goal that you want. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles ideally is the goals that we want to achieve, the ultimate fulfillment that we're looking for. Now, ultimate fulfillment can mean financial abundance for you. It can mean finally meeting the one. It can mean expanding, you know, your life in general. And it may be challenging for you to get to this point because a lot of you may have some sort of huge, big goal that you want to achieve. And this could particularly be the reason why it's been challenging for you, because you want that. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to get more information as we go throughout your reading. So in the recent past, you have the Seven of Wands, you have the Tower, and you have the King of Cups. So in the recent past, you have the Tower here. I feel with the Tower, there was definitely some sort of disappointment that happened in your life in the past. Something crumbled, something didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, something that maybe you built over a very long period of time started to crumble. Some of you, maybe there was changes in your family here in the past. I do feel that even though things in your past weren't really working out the way that you wanted them to, there was one particular person in your life. It could have been a lover. I'm getting a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel like this person came into your life and they really helped you, you know, when it came to some sort of major changes that you went through in the past, even though you were pushing a lot of people away in the past, or you could have felt like you were very busy here in the past, dealing with certain responsibilities here in the past. So we're going to talk more about this. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. So in the present moment, there is a change that's taking place for you because the Two of Pentacles is here. And the Two of Pentacles, in terms of energy, there's definitely going to be some sort of rebalancing when it comes to your life. There may be some sort of rebalancing when it comes to a relationship. Now, I do get a very strong energy here. I'm getting a couple of things in the present moment. The first thing that I'm getting is if you're expecting or wanting communication from somebody about a relationship, I feel like that's coming in. If you are questioning about a relationship moving to the next level, that's also coming in. If you're single, there may be a choice over the next few weeks when it comes to a relationship or a potential relationship. Okay. Now, if you're already in a relationship, this could have a lot to do with rebalancing something within your relationship, within your home life. And we're going to talk more about that when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Temperance, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of you are questioning when it comes to love about a particular person. Okay. Now, again, if you're single, I keep getting a single vibe here. So some of you watching this may be at this point where you're saying, you know, If you're single, I don't want to be single anymore. I want to find the right person, but it's been very difficult for me to find the right person. I feel like this person that you've been waiting for is going to finally come in. But even though this person's coming in, it's going to take time, because anything that develops over the next few weeks, first of all, we're going to be moving. We're already in Sagittarius season, which is the temperance. Okay. So the temperance is there in the near future, closer to the end of the month. And, you know, if you know Vedic astrology, you know Vedic astrology is always in the present moment, whereas Western is a little bit ahead, right? So in the near future, I feel closer to the end of the month, there's going to be a lover that comes in. And at first, it may seem like there isn't potential there. It may seem like, you know, there's nothing special here. It's just whatever. But over time, if you're patient, I see it developing into something more, okay? And that's if you're single. If you're in a relationship already and, you know, you've been seeing somebody and you've been on and off with them, I see them coming back potentially here in the near future. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna clarify. We're gonna get more information as we go, okay? I just saw 555 on the clock for you. So 555 is a very important number. Some of you have been watching or seeing 555. And what this is actually doing, the energy of 555, it's coming in and it's saying, hey, Aquarius, big changes are coming in. And I told you this months ago, okay? So this could have a lot to do with your work as well. Some of you are going to be changing jobs or changing positions, or you could be starting a new project. This is what you don't see coming. If you are inquiring about love, there's something here about finally working things out with maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's a lot of healing over the next few weeks between you and a particular person that maybe you already have a relationship with, or you already have some sort of history with, okay? And if this is not about someone else, this could simply be you working, and through the work that you're doing, it's helping you heal. It's helping you to get back to this place of feeling grounded again, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification and let's see exactly what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, the 10 of Pentacles, is clarified by the 2 of Cups, the Sun, and the 2 of Wands. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So like I said at the beginning of your reading, what popped out was the Lovers and the Chariot. So there's a very strong emphasis of love in December, okay? Whether you are single or in a relationship, love is prominent, it's there. There could be something that's happening in your 7th house. So if you're a rising Aquarius, there could be something aspecting Leo, the house of Leo, which is your ruling planet, the 7th house, if you're a rising Aquarius, and you should be checking your rising sign, okay? So just keep that in mind if you're watching the channel for the first time. So your challenge, Aquarius, has a lot to do with, like I said, coming to this place of fulfillment. This is what you've wanted. This is what you've been working towards. You want to reach the highest pinnacle of your success, the highest pinnacle of your achievement, the highest pinnacle of your goals, right? And this has a lot to do with a lover, okay? This has a lot to do with finally finding that love, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? A lot of us may say, you know, love doesn't exist. It exists. Trust me, it does. I've been there. You know, I've done it. So this is about you. There's a couple of stories I'm getting. The first main story I'm getting is some of you have been in separation with someone for quite some time, and this person is someone that you believed in the, you know, deep inside of you that this is the one. This is the one I'm supposed to be with. This is the one that I'm meant to be with. But this person and I, this is what you may be saying to yourself. This person and I have been in separation for quite some time. We haven't had time to really come together and really take time to talk about our love, to emphasize and talk about the goals that we have. There's somebody here that you're in love with. You're really in love with them, and there's been a challenge here. Now, if you're not in love with somebody and you're single, this is about you longing to have that abundant relationship. You may be saying to yourself, like, I want this. I deserve it. This is what I want. So this is about you making a critical decision over the next few weeks about what you truly want. Even though you want a relationship or you want someone from your past to come back, or you just simply want to come out of separation with someone, this is about making the right decision about your future and what you want in general, because there is a relationship that you're involved in, and I see it going to the next level if that's something that you choose to do. And keep in mind, you have free will. So it doesn't matter what I say here, you're going to make your own decision depending on what works for you. So your challenge here has a lot to do with reaching that full potential in love, full potential financially, based on the decisions you make. And what we don't realize is that a lot of the circumstances that we're in our life has a lot to do with the decisions that we're making. So if we're making the right decisions, we get the right results. So this is about you making the right decision to get closer to you finally achieving that goal that you've wanted to achieve for quite some time, okay? So that's going to be a big part of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Tower in the Seven of Wands in reverse came popping out. So yeah, you gave up here in the past. Something happened in your life where you said, I don't have control over this situation. I don't know what I'm going to do. And in the past, you had no other choice but to move forward. When things stopped working out for you, and this could have happened this year around May, when Pluto finally entered into your sign temporarily for 3 months, you went through some sort of major change. And I think what happened here for some of you, there could have been a reconciliation here in the past, or there could have been this celebration that something that was holding you back for quite some time finally changed or came to an end. And there was somebody, I don't know who, but there was somebody here in your past that was supporting you. King of Cups, this could have been a lover, it could have been a family member or a friend. And I think one of the things that I really strongly feel here for you, Aquarius, is you were going through a very hard time in the past, and somebody that you were in love with finally showed you, that they really cared about you. They did something in particular. At first, you may have felt like, oh, this person's useless. There's nothing that this person can do. What are they going to do? But then they started to show you that they really loved you because they did something. There's something that this person did to help you realize, okay, maybe this tower needed to happen. Maybe this tower needed to happen in my life. This bad experience needed to happen. This change needed to happen for me to realize how important I need to change as a person and grow. So somebody here played a role in your life here in the past. Tell me more about the King of Cups in the recent past for Aquarius. Star in the past. So this is somebody that you were possibly in love with, somebody that made an offer to you. Somebody here in the past, okay, could have been a Taurus that you were dealing with here, maybe another air sign, maybe a Libra, okay. Gemini, I'm getting. Taurus is really strong here, maybe a Capricorn. So in the recent past, this person rushed in, okay, or you rushed towards this person because they made an offer to you. The offer wasn't a huge offer, but they were very genuine. Whoever this person was in the past, they were genuine. And this is somebody that you were with for quite some time, or you had some sort of history with this person. So as a result of that, it was almost like, okay, maybe we could take this relationship to the next level. Maybe this is, what's meant to happen. So this is what I see happened here for you in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's an important decision that I feel, you may need to make here. There's definitely some sort of communication coming in. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles for Aquarius. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups. You have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. Okay? So there's definitely something in the present moment that's happening that's connected to what you don't see coming. And this is, again, what I just said, okay? And I'm going to reiterate what I said just so that you're listening. There's a decision in your life that you're going to make. And this decision that you make is going to take you in one or two directions. And this is going to determine if you're going to achieve that goal. Because there's something here that, I don't know what it is. You can comment and let me know. There's something here that you're like, I really want this. I want a better job. I want more money. I want a better relationship. It's like you have an expectation. You want more, okay? So this has a lot to do with the work that you're putting in. So this is about you choosing the right work. This is about you choosing work that's fulfilling. So if you're doing a job, and a lot of you may be doing this, you're in a job that you're not happy, it's not giving you what you want, but you're still holding on to it, you really need to reevaluate this, because over the next few months, even though this reading is for the next few weeks, whatever you do over the next few weeks is going to play a role in what happens over the next 3 to 4 months. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Whatever you choose in the present moment, despite this only being a reading for the next few weeks, it's going to affect you over the next 3 to 4 months. Okay, so this is about you communicating. If you're in a relationship, if you're living somewhere, how is your living situation and your relationship going to play a role in the type of work that you do? Some of you may be working with your partner, maybe you're working from home, or maybe you need to start working from home, right? So there's something here. Some of you are doing, you went back to school and now you're going to increase or better your career in some way, shape, or form. So your work is directly connected to your relationship, how happy you're going to be, because whether we want to admit it or not, if we don't have financial support, to have a relationship is very difficult, right? To expand and to create the things that we want. So what is the important message for you in the present moment with the 8 of Wands? So the 8 of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Now, if this is about love, somebody's been waiting for you, okay? It could be a Pisces that's been waiting for you. I'm getting a Leo, maybe an Aries, or a Cancer, okay? Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody here has been thinking about you, but there's a strong energy in the present moment of rejection. There's a strong energy here of, why aren't you picking up my calls? Why are you not communicating with me? Some of you are dealing with someone at a distance. And this person, they know that there's a choice or decision that may need to be made about whether or not you two are going to work things out. Okay. Now, I think what's going to make you really happy is being able to work through any difficulties that you've gone through with this person, because for many of you, there's still a lot of love here. And this is why the Lovers and the Chariot came out. It was the first 2 cards that came out in this reading. So there's something here about somebody who's waiting. That's an important message for, somebody out there. Somebody's waiting to resolve something with you. Now, just keep in mind, Mercury retrograde is coming. Mercury retrograde's coming. I'm back, okay, to help you with Mercury retrograde, because it will be a tough one, at the end of the year. So there could be this possibility closer to the end of the month that even though this person's been thinking about you in the present moment, it looks like there's still some unresolved business that you have with this person. Yeah, this is somebody who maybe there was a third party, or maybe there was some sort of disappointment that you had with this person. And again, Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting a Cancer. I'm getting an Aries here, or a Leo. And this person's really, there's like a lot of sadness here in the present moment. And there's a desire here to make a decision to make things work, because you've been in separation with this person for quite some time. Okay. And a lot of you have been commenting and saying, Monica, where are you? I need a reading. And I get it, because you're still in love with someone. Someone here is still very much in love with you. So what I see happening here in the near future is someone's going to come in. There's an apology here, a confession or apology. 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So something is going to come back into balance eventually, the way it needs to. This is somebody that you walked away from, or you disconnected. There was a third party, or there was some sort of confusion in regards to you and this person coming together. Tell me more about the Page of Cups in the near future for Aquarius. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Swords. You have the 6 of Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, for many of you, what I see happening is there's someone coming forward towards you. I'm getting a couple of stories. The first story here is that some of you are going to end something here in the near future, and you're going to remove yourself from it. It could be you removing yourself from somebody who can't give you enough, somebody here who's not fulfilling you in terms of what you need. There's definitely love coming in. There's an offer coming in from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting a Sagittarius. I'm also getting an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So a lot of you are disconnecting from this victim mentality, this mentality of, nothing ever works out for me. I'm the victim, I'm this, I'm that. A lot of you in the near future, stop putting yourself down. So if you've been putting yourself down and saying, this is not going to happen, it's impossible, I don't see myself moving, that's going to come to an end, because a lot of you feel this change coming in. You feel that there's an overdue change in December, which is preparing you for March, because Sagittarius and Pisces, they're the same modalities. So whatever's happening in December is very much connected to what's happening in the month of March for you. So somebody's coming in very slowly. Tell me more about this person who's coming in for Aquarius with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Wands, Hangman, and the Five of Wands. Somebody here who you had a conflict with, that you didn't resolve a conflict with, they are waiting. They're waiting to resolve this conflict with you. So, and if you've been watching my channel for years, some of you are, you've been here for years. I talk about needing to close the chapter out with the person from the past before we move on to the new person, because that, if you don't do that, it hinders you from having the new beginning that you're looking for. And this is why something has been taking so long, because a lot of you haven't closed things out with someone who you had a conflict with. And this is why a lot of us are finding it hard to attract love into our lives, because we ghost people or we just cut people off. And sometimes it's necessary to cut people off because they're just simply not on our frequency. But what's going to help you move forward is being able to resolve a conflict here, which I feel like a lot of you are going to do, or someone that you had a conflict with is going to take initiative to come towards you, which is going to help you have this new beginning because you're ready to move on from something. There's something here that you're like, I'm done with this, I'm ready to move on, and it's going to allow you, and you've been waiting, by the way, for this to happen. Some of you, this is getting a better job. Some of you, this is finally moving into your dream home, moving into the dream job that you want, or simply just attracting that lover that you want to work things out with. So let's get some advice for you. What's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarius in December? So the advice for you, Aquarius, is the Five of Swords, the Hangman, and the Death, okay? Your biggest piece of advice here is not to fight battles that are not worth it for you. Ask yourself what's worth fighting for, and what is worth being, what's the word I'm looking for? What is worth not getting involved in? That means taking a more of a, I don't want to say a submissive role, but more of the word is like slipping me. Taking more of a backseat energy, if you know what I mean, right? Like there's times to take action and there's times not to take action. There's a specific thing that's happening in your life where you're being tested, and you're being tested when it comes to your energy. What is worth your energy and what is not worth your energy? You need to calculate and figure out what is worth it for you. If something is not worth fighting for, let it go. If it's not helping you, if it's not expanding you, if it's not getting you to that level where you want to be at, why are you fighting for it? Take a backseat role when it comes to the situation, because when something happens in your life and you're powerless and you can't seem to control it, all you can do is let it go. Maybe that's what you're being called to do, because something will come to an end. Something that's been bothering you for quite some time is going to come to an end because it's not for you. So your lesson here is to learn what is worth your time, what is worth your energy, and what is not. And you know how you're going to know if something's worth your energy? What's happening leading up to that? What's leading up to, if you're meeting somebody, is it worth meeting this person? Have they shown you that they have the value for you to waste your time on them, right? Don't just go and give your time to somebody and, they're not worthy of it. Make sure somebody or the person or situation that you're moving towards is worthy of your time. Don't just make yourself available to everything. If you need to take a passive role when it comes to a situation, maybe that's what you need to do, because it's not worth fighting for something that is not in alignment with what you want, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.